What are my 7 tips for the incoming criminology students sa taon na ito? Ng buhay, this Binibining Divine Grace, isang registered criminologist dito sa Pilipinas, and someone messaged me privately. Sahin natin to. Hello po, I saw your TikTok vid po na graduated po kayo from Cubs Main and congratulations po. Thank you so much. Hindi lang po sana ako advice bilang incoming first year crim student po na nakapasa sa Cubs Main din po, if hindi po nakakaabala. Thank you po. And another one, whatever tips or advice you may have po will be a great help to me po in the future. Thank you po for your time. Thank you so much again sa pag-send ng message, and it is my pleasure to answer that in this platform. So, background lang, I am a graduate of Cavite State University Main Campus as February 2024. So, graduate na ako ng 1 year, and I am currently working as an investigating officer of Parole and Probation Administration. And meron akong 7 tips para sa mga incoming criminology student, and yung 7 ang pinakamahalaga. So, disclaimer lang, lahat ng ibibigay ko na tips and advices are purely based on my experiences and experiences ng mga kaibigan ko, kabatchmate ko, and classmate ko. And these are all practical life lessons. So, let's go dive deep into the heart of this video. So, my number 1 tip sa mga paparating na criminology student is learn how to read and listen instructions very carefully. Kapag nag-exam tayo, what is the first thing that our teacher or instructor is saying to us? Read the instructions very carefully. Bakit sobrang essential na marunong kang makinig at magbasa ng instruction? Hindi lamang bilang isang criminology student. In general, for example, mag-exam ka. Unahan mo nang magsagot sa 1 without reading first the instruction. Sabihin, yung sagot mo from 1 to 100 na feel mo at confident ka na tama, mali pala. Hindi mo alam yung game plan, which is the instruction. Hindi na natin ba 1 to 100, true or false. Kung ang statement ay naglalaman talaga ng facts or true talaga dapat yung sagot, pero nasa instruction is lahat ng true ang statement, magiging baliktad, false yung isasagot mo. So ikaw, dahil hindi ka nagbasa ng instruction, 1 to 100, confident ka na yung tama yung sagot mo, is mali pala kasi hindi ka nagbasa ng instruction. That's enough for number 1 tip. For number 2, do not take everything personal. What I mean by that? So, sa college kasi, iba-ibang tao yung makikita mo, iba-iba yung upbringing na pinagmulan nila. May mga taga Luzon, may iba taga Visayas, may iba taga Mindanao. Most especially, State University yung pinasukan mo. Expect mo talaga na may iba-ibang ugali, may iba-ibang tono ng boses. So, kapag nakarinig ka ng halimbawa masakit na salita from your instructor, from your classmate, from your batchmate, everyone, they don't know you. They don't know you personally. So, kung makakarinig ka ng words na medyo nagpantig yung tenga mo, hindi maganda sa pakiramdam, do not take it personally. Hayaan mo pumasok siya at lumabas din sa kabila. I know this is easier said than done, but I had to learn this the hard way sa college. And nung nakaalis ako ng college, na-experience ko lahat ng hindi magandang bagay and negative words sa paligid ko. Being in the college, hone me, mold my character. Know that we have 2 types of criticism. It is a constructive and the destructive criticism. So, take what is essential. Ulutin mo lang yung kailangan sa mga sinabi nila, then everything is just a trash. Magpapa-apekto. And for my number 3 tip para sa isang criminology student na paparating is focus on your weaknesses and strengthen it. Mga strength mo, wag mo na masyadong pagpukusan yan. Lakas ka na dyan. Magbigay ka ng mas malaking oras sa mga bagay na mahina ka. Let's say, for example, hindi ka ganun kagaling umunawa ng English statements. Tapos board exam, at yan, English. Lahat ng question. 1 to 100, 6 areas, 600 questions, English yan. Feeling mo mahina ka doon, mahirap ka umunawa, then focus on that. Aral ka sa YouTube, magbasa ka ng mga English articles, unawain mo yung basic English language, subject-verb agreement, ano ba yung mga verb, adverb. Yung pag-aaral ng criminology, sinabi ko yun sa mga vlogs ko, sa TikTok videos ko, na hindi lang to about sa pag-aaral ng baril, paghawak ng baril, and all of that stuff na akala ng tao ay yun lang. We have 6 areas na sobrang daming subjects. In short, sobrang lawak ng pag-aaral ng criminology, and all of that, puro English. Kung mahina ka sa isang bagay, yun yung pagpukusan mo, palakasin mo yun. Okay? My number 4 tip naman is be hungry to knowledge and discipline. Sabi nga, di ba, if you are the smartest room in the room, you are in the wrong room. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, di ba, yung pag-aaral ng criminology is not just about guns, di ba, about baril, about marksmanship, at sobrang lawak ng pinag-aaralan natin. So, everyday, ma-hunger ka na matuto, magbasa ng libro, magbasa ng articles. So, every resources is already available online. Hindi ka manood ng vlogs, ng YouTube ng mga criminology instructors, criminology bloggers. So, yes, the board exam ay malayo pa, matagal pa, di ba? Incoming first year pa lang kayo. Pero ngayon pa lamang dapat pinaghahandaan mo na yan. Also, be hungry for discipline. What do I mean by that? I don't know about you, but me, lalo na nung beginner pa lang ako sa pag-aaral and also on my latter part, parang feel ko kapag napapunish yung buong batch namin, parang mas masaya ako doon. Diba, usually kasi ang punishment sa criminology environment or school is mapag-exercise kayong lahat, diba? Dahil ang kasalanan ng isa ay kasalanan ng lahat. So, feeling ko kapag halimbawa napapunish kami through physical exercises, basta anything that involves the physical, parang mas nag-enjoy ako kasi at least nadadama ko yung, na-absorb ko yung pain of discipline. Mas natututo ako doon. Kahit na hindi ako yung personally na nagka-problema sa batch, hindi ako yung personally nagka-problema sa section. Basta pag nasasama ako na napapunish, parang feel ko, gain yun sa akin instead of loss. Yeah, enough for that. And for number 5, syempre may list kasi ako dito, learn to adapt to new environment. Sabi ko nga, college is a different type of game. And being in a criminology school or criminology environment is also a different type of game. I don't know, baka makulture shock ka. The first time you will step into the college, most especially in a criminology environment, alam kong maako-culture shock ka. So, physically, emotionally, spiritually, lahat ng aspeto, i-prepare mo na yung sarili mo. Tapos 4 years kang magtatagal, maglalagi sa isang school. And number 6 is choose your circle very wisely. Naulit ko yung very because I want to emphasize that. Dahil yung makakasama mo since day 1 until board exam, sobrang importante niyan. Hindi ka i-uplift, kasama ka lang sa masasamang bisyo, kapag gawa ng masama, makaka-apekto yan sa'yo in the long run. Ngayon pa lamang, choose wisely. Spectate mo na, tignan mo na kung sino yung magagandang impluensya. Pwede mong samahan, natutulungan ka, natutulungan mo, imo-motivate ka. Kasi yan yung mga makakasama mo sa mga susunod na taon, sa recruitment, and sa lifelong journey ng buhay mo. And for the number 7 is the most important is do not forget about God. Not to sound spiritual, but I really believe that God is real. My breath comes from Him. And His plans for us is very great. Put your dreams in the hands of God, your family. Seek Him because He wants to be involved even in your academics. Ayun lang, sana nakatulong. So, thank you so much na nag-send ng question na to. So, God bless.